What's up? It's me, Honey Badger, and I'm here to show you how to update your World at War on your Mac. I have my application here under World at War. Just updated to 1.6 with this. And so what you're gonna need 2 to 3 things. You're gonna need one, the application. 2, you need crossover, and 3, you need the. I'm guessing you're on 1.5. You'll need the 1.5 to 1.6. and the 1.6 to 1.7 patch. And so I'm making this video because I see videos all the time where they tell you do all this and that works fine. However, you'll get to a point where you have to choose an install location and it doesn't work. So I'm here to tell you how to work that. So what you want to do is you want to go to random games. Well, not random games, that's what I have mine in. And have your Call of Duty World at War here. Double click that and you have your application. Right click that and hit show package contents. Hit contents and Mac OS. I'm sorry, not Mac OS. Frameworks. Maybe not frameworks. Resources? Yeah, resources. Transgaming, C drive, program files, Activision. Here's your Call of Duty World at War. You can go in here, but you don't have to. Now take your Call of Duty World at War and Command C, copy it, and then Command V, paste it to your desktop, and then minimize it. So then you just let this run, and while I'm letting that copy everything, open up your crossover, and then first you'll do 1.5 to 1.6, but I just did that, so I'll do 1.6 to 1.7. It's the same process. So you double click that, and it'll open up a crossover little window thing. And crossover is a free trial, so you'll have to get that. I will probably put a link in the description to the patch notes and crossover. So you just wait for crossover to open up here while this is still copying over as well. And the reason I'm making this, if I didn't say before, is because I got real tired of watching all the how to update on Macs that didn't work, and so this is the correct way to do it. So you wait for it to gather its information about available applications. And this can take a while or it can be fast, just depends. So let's see how that's doing. Okay, it's almost done. 6 minutes. Okay, yeah, it's almost done. Okay, so it's done. And so, sorry. Yeah, this big list, just take this thing and scroll all the way to the bottom and hit other application and hit install. Because you double clicked your patch, which it just knows, I guess you could say. And so now we can minimize that, and now we have to wait for this to finish. And so I'm hoping it's not just going to pop up with something. So I'm sure if we keep this here for the 5 minutes, or 4 to 5 minutes we have to go, we can wait until then. I can't pause it just because this is the pause up here. If I hit the pause, it'll just stop it, and I don't want to do that. Because I don't know how to. I'm not that savvy with QuickTime Player. I don't really have a good screen recording device, and so I'm making do with what I have. And yeah, so just gonna wait for this to finish. Who knows? I may have a friend put some elevator music in here. Let's see, is this open to anything? Okay, so that's actually good. That's still trying to install. And oh, if I didn't say before, you don't have to, but you can minimize this and it would just make things a whole lot simpler. Shoot. Well, while this is here we go. So while that's going, I'm just gonna wait here and play some games while it loads everything up, copies it all to the desktop. I'm sorry I didn't have this done. Oh yes, this is also a highly crucial step. You definitely need to play Snake on the terminal while you're letting this copy. If you don't, it will never work ever. So yes, make sure you do this, or it can mess up your entire computer. No, whatever. Well, that cut off a good minute or so. That's still going. That's still copying. So we're still just sitting here waiting. Almost there. 2 minutes. Good. Only 90 items. That probably won't even take 2 minutes. And yes, if you can hear that, don't know if you can, I am playing Xbox while I'm doing a tutorial because I'm just cool like that. Okay. We're gonna pause that because stuff's happening. This is what happens here. I'm not gonna put anything that I'm not gonna like do any of this install steps until I know that is done. And so if this happens and like you're still on the step I am, it's like command F3, something like that, yeah. And this will happen, and you can see from this folder, you'll just be able to tell when it's done. So we just gotta hold up and wait till that's over. It was really close. It was around 40 when the thing popped up. Come on, get there. Okay, yeah, it's done. So now you can go back into your whatever it is. Just hit Command 3 again, or Command F3, and hit yes. Next. Accept it. Next. Next. Now you want to hit Browse. My Mac desktop. Click on the Call of Duty World War. Hit OK. As you can see, it worked. Then you hit Next. And this may look like it froze or something if you're doing the 1.5 to 1.6. It didn't. Just let it sit. Hit Finish when it's done. And then pull this up here. Let this finish all the way through. And as soon as that is done, we will hit done. So it's almost getting there. About 3/4, 7/8. No, that's about 6/8, which is about probably 3/4, 7/8, whatever. And then it's done. And then it's done. There you go. I'm not gonna. Oh no, we're not done. I'm sorry. So then you want to pull up your Activision if you minimize it, like I said. And this is the copy, but this is your new one. Drag this into the one, and it'll ask if you want to replace it. Hit replace. And then you're done. And yeah, mine's in here. So that's it. I'm not going to open up and show you just because that would make my program lag horribly. And honestly, I don't know what the difference is between 1.6 to 1.7, so I can't really prove anything. My numbers at the bottom right don't change. But that's it. So if you enjoyed this or found it helpful, please leave a like and a comment and maybe even a subscribe. I have not seen a working video like this ever at all on YouTube for the Mac, and so I'm hoping that mine is the first, and I'm hoping it's helped you a lot. If it did, please leave a like, a comment, and a rating, and I'll see you next time.